First trip.
A little smaller. You're going to change. Okay. Get ready. Alrighty, I'm getting everything ready here. Got my lead for pouring my sinkers. This stuff is from a letter press. I got a whole bunch of it working in the printing industry. But so what I'm gonna do, I've got a 1/8 ounce, 1/8 ounce to 1.5 ounces lead sinker mold. I made up some of these earlier today, but what I really need is for trolling with an umbrella rig for rockfish. So I drilled a couple holes in this cupcake pan or muffin pan, and they should hold about 8 ounces. Yeah, I would say at least, maybe even more. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna pour them, see how they work, and use wire, because I believe the steel will float when you pour the lead in. It's less dense than lead. So, but anywho, I'm getting ready to do this. Now, a little trick when you're working with these, this one is a do-it sinker maker, but if you don't heat these, you'll get I guess the equivalent or the opposite of porosity, which is just basically cracks in a bad pour. So what I do before I pour with this, I'll heat it up real good, not real hot, but get it about 500 degrees or so. Alright, I'll be showing you that at the end of the video. You can buy these on what is it? Amazon has them for about 30 bucks. Now the big sinkers, weights I'm doing, I'm only going to make 9 of them. I think that's going to be more than enough. But those things, I'm pretty sure they cost about 20 bucks a piece, probably a lot more, I don't know. But alright, I'll be back in a second. Okay, when you're working on your lead, very important step in this process. Get an old spoon, I got a tablespoon, but any impurities you want to scoop off, and some are going to cling to the lead also. Set them aside. If you don't do this, you'll clog your mold, and the lead won't work its way through the mold. So I'm almost there. Looks pretty good. Get a little bit more of that. See all my junk there? Might do a little bit more just because I got this cookie sheet here to fill. Alrighty, she's almost ready. Alright, so I've got everything ready here. I'm gonna pour now. I rigged these wires up so that you can connect your line to it. So I'm going to see how she's looking here. Ooh, that's heavy. I gotta be careful. It's really heavy. I may pour a couple of them different sizes. smaller one. Alright. They look good. Load up my pot. Alrighty. Let that cool off. I'll be back shortly. Well, I went through and I did those castings. I've got some that are smaller. I guess this would be, that's about 8 ounce, maybe more. It's pretty big. And then I've got this guy. Holy mackerel! It's a solid pound and probably pound and a half. So for my trolling rig, and then also I should have recorded it, but I went through and poured some molds, 1/8 ounce to 1.5 ounces. Hey, Rock. So I'm happy. I think I'm pretty good here. Getting all my gear together, working on a white perch box, and that'll be for crabbing and bait and all. But alrighty. Talk to you soon. Subscribe if you like. Thank you. I'll be doing more vids.